I tell you something.
Hey man, it was France going with his proposed question. Just give me the light. Go with it.
Man,
Yeah, Tatiana. I think I told y'all Tatiana got a tattoo, man.
yeah.
Really?
She got a lotus flower. I'll send it in the. I'll put it.
Why am I laggy?
You'll be all right. You always like that.
Yeah, shut up. Let me see if it cat.
Nah.
Yo,
You gonna catch back up. Do this
it
every
don't
week.
matter. It don't matter.
You know what I'm saying?
Do what it do.
Cody said he might come on a little later, so we'll see. You know what
All
I'm
right.
saying? Everybody good though?
Yes, sir.
Start this thing up.
Yep.
Welcome to the MVP.
Man, you.
Podcast, baby.
Yes, sir. Here back for another week.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Sorry if I look a little tired. It's a little late. You know what I'm talking about? A couple brothers had stomach issues. I don't know if you want to get into that or not, because you know what I'm saying? I know he like to tell us about all his stomach issues, but anything you say about that, man? I'll make sure I give you the platform to tell us, you know what I'm saying, to get that out.
I already got it out. You know what I'm talking about? I've been on this, like I said, I've been on my workout game. So the stuff that I'm putting in my body is easily disposable.
Mhm.
So yesterday I had some soup. Got my own little stock, got my own fresh veggies. I threw that in the pot. You know what I'm talking about? I'm supposed to have a little bit of carbs, so I put some potato in there. You know, the oven glow ones, the little small ones.
Mhm.
Yeah, put some of that in there. But then I was like, man, so it's broccoli, potato, and carrot. I'm like, nah, man, I need more green. I need more veggies. So I put spinach. Now we know spinach is like a natural cleanser
Yep.
by itself. But I think I put too much spinach.
Ooh.
Hence came the trails of I woke up in pain. Like, God, felt like an alien was about to bust out my tummy, man. I said, oh, it's 3:45. I ain't gonna make it on time. I said, well, I got 15 minutes. No, I'm gonna need about 20, 25. So yeah, that's why we started a little bit late on my end. But yeah, man, it's good stuff though.
No problem. I'm glad your stomach
Yeah,
good,
man,
man.
healthy. It's healthy like that. So
You know what I'm saying? Greg Reed.
What's up now?
Man, you wasn't here last week, man. You good? Everything straight?
Oh yeah, I'm straight, man. I'm happy to be back.
That's what's happening, man. We was missing you. You know what I'm saying? Because Cody was telling us all kind of stuff about we could get 3 soulmates and stuff like that. I put it on. I was mad, man. I put the clip on social media, and it cut off my last 30 seconds of that
I
bitch.
saw
Man, I
you
was pissed
saying
off, man.
Why
I
did
did
you do
all
that?
this work to cut that shit down, and it cut off my last 30 seconds. Man, I said this some bullshit. But
So that was what? That was Facebook that did that, or?
both of them, they all did it.
Wow.
They only let me put a minute on there. So, but I got it. I talked to some people. I know how to do it. I can put more than a minute now. But that was some
Hey, you
bullshit.
can holler at me. I know how to do it.
Well, shit, that don't help now. You know what
Too
I'm
late
talking about?
now, but I'm just saying. I'd have had you. I had you. You
I
know,
wish.
it took me a while. You know, it took me a while to figure out how to do stuff too. But
Shit.
I know how to do it now. So
Man. But hey, it is what it is. We'll make sure we get that right, man. Get that right for y'all.
Yeah.
Let's just go and get into it, man. I know Greg already told me he had somebody for the inspirational person of the week, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that, Greg.
Yeah, man. My let me pull him up, make sure I get his name right, man. Give him all his credit. My inspiration personal of the week is
Say it again. Yes, your inspiration personal of the week.
Inspirational person
Okay,
of the week.
There you go.
Is that right? Is Chef Omari McQueen. He's in England. I'm not sure what town, but he is 11 years old. He's a black chef, and he opened his own vegan restaurant. And the reason, a vegan Caribbean restaurant, sorry, called Dipalicious. And the reason he opened it is because his mom had diabetes, and they had I think he has two or three siblings, and he's the second to the oldest. But the oldest didn't know how to cook, and she was trying to make sure that to let him know like, hey, like this is how you can take care of me and the family. But the second oldest, Amari, he took to it and he started learning how to cook, and now he opened his own restaurant. He got his own pop up, or I guess a food truck, and he doing his thing, man. I researched it on NPR, and I was just inspired, man. He 11 years old, got his own restaurant, a chef. You know what I'm saying? He said his idol is what's the dude, Franz?
Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay. Yeah. So he got aspirations, man. He's 11 years old, so he kind of just made me just kind of be inspired myself. Like, damn, like he 11 and doing that. So shout out to him, man. Shout out to everybody in London that's supporting him. And yeah, we recognize you, man. So
That's dope.
Amari McQueen, man. Dipalicious. You know what I'm saying? Vegan Caribbean restaurant. Y'all go check his just Google all that Amari McQueen or Dipalicious and it'll come up. So
that's super dope, man. You know what I'm talking about? Greg told me about that yesterday or something.
yeah, well, I think it was 2 days ago now. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't even know nothing about that, man.
Me
So
neither, man.
that's dope.
Yeah. Shout out to NPR too, man. Because NPR they be keeping it real, man. Like they remind me of like how we grew up with P.B.S. You know what I'm saying? Like they in that lane, they just continue to try to just give you, just information that's needed, minus all the BS, man, and just stuff that inspire you, educate you, stuff that should want, you can tell other people about and just continue to, share. So
Hey, shout out to Amari. You know what I'm talking about? You got anything you want to say about that book? About the inspiration of the personal of the week?
Drinking that water for that spinach off he ate.
Gotta stay hydrated. But that's dope, man. But nobody eat no damn vegan food. So
What'd he say?
He said, but don't
that's
nobody eat no.
dope. But don't nobody eat vegan food like that.
It's vegan Caribbean food. He made pizza.
So what, he sprinkled curry on top of it?
Man, go check it out, man.
You gotta check it out. It make it taste just
UK.
like.
Why not check it out?
I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not saying you can get it over here. I mean, but at least you can. There's.
I commend. No, I said
There's
that's dope. I commend the young man for establishing, a business that maybe it can blossom into a franchise. But
right.
And I get the reason why. So I got family members that's diabetic.
Right.
So definitely, but I say ain't gonna eat no vegan food.
I mean, you never know, man. Like I said, a lot of healthy
but
food.
Caribbean, that's a different spin to it. So I ain't gonna completely poo poo on the idea of it. I just I don't know. That's dope though. I'm not gonna take away from his life.
No,
that's dope. That's dope. What it is. You know what I'm saying?
Reading the book, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, vegan Caribbean food. I was like, okay, Caribbean food got a lot of spice. As you know, you should know more than anybody.
Exactly.
But then like I think he made some, what he said, like jerk. Obviously it wasn't chicken. It was a jerk. Some type of. And I was like, okay. I mean, look,
man, but they use all kind of stuff. Like they got they got vegan soul food that they do.
Yeah, absolutely. You talking about the one you talking about right in Austin, right?
Yeah, they got one in Austin. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to check it out. They got a thing in Atlanta called Slutty Vegan. They sell vegan burgers.
Yeah,
that's like you ain't been here. So that's like the thing.
Or whatever the name. He was the vegan thing he was shouting out at the beginning of the podcast. I can't think of the name.
Oh yeah, I can't remember either. You talking about David Banner?
Yeah, so it was vegan too. So
it's a whole thing, but you ain't been here. You know what I'm saying? You don't know about the vegan. The vegans that took over, man.
Yeah.
Show them.
Yeah.
But anyway, since book wanted to hate on a little 11-year-old, you know what I'm talking about?
I didn't hate on about it. I commend the brother, and I can relate with people in my family that have, diabetic issues as well. But I'm just saying, like the vegan food, though. Congratulations.
But anyway, we're gonna introduce a new segment this week. I've been scouring the newspapers. I've been scouring different articles, and I came up with 4 things that I consider the bullshit of the week. So the first thing I got on my bullshit of the week meter. I think I should get the heavy stuff out first, so I can end a little light. What's up, Cody? What's happening with you, bro?
What's up, players? What's up with y'all?
Nothing much, man. You know what I'm saying? I just finished telling the people, man.
What up, Trey White? What up? What up, Billy? What up, non-Trey? Billy, what up?
Man, I don't like all these aliases throwing at me, bro.
Yeah.
Stick to the regular, bro. Stick to the regular. I don't know all that extra stuff.
Nah, but we introduced him.
Shouted you out, bro. 6ix9ine shouted you out, Cody.
Snitch 9.
I've been in the streets.
Snitch 9 says nothing about Vail. Nothing.
Look, well, we introduced a new segment this week called the bullshit of the week. You know what I'm saying? So since y'all talking about it already, that is the first thing on the bullshit of the week.
One of them?
Yes.
That's one of them?
That is definitely one of them.
Oh, shit.
Your boy Tekashi, he took the stands, and he told on everybody. This nigga, if you have ever claimed blood in your life, he is telling on your ass right now, currently. I think that was some bullshit, man. Y'all got anything to say about that? Y'all done seen all the memes and stuff going back and forth. How y'all feel about that bullshit this week?
I would say that man, I don't have nothing to say. I really don't, bro. I'm just as flabbergasted and appalled as everybody else in the world.
Are you really? Are you really? Because you were really excited.
I'm not surprised.
Right. Okay.
I'm not surprised.
That's what I was getting at.
Never envisioned him to be built like that. Like, dude, you got rainbow hair, and what man want to call himself 6'9"? 69 means something different from my generation. But I just, you could tell he wasn't that, man. He wasn't that. He came out as a clown, and that's exactly what he ended up, a clown. So, I mean, the people that latched on to him and supported him that are, affiliated, they, there's no telling why they did that. They might have saw it as a come up, you know what I'm saying? And then just having somebody around that's not from that era.
Read the transcript. He told it. He told why. He said exactly why.
I don't even want to read it. I don't even want to read it, man.
There's no questions on that.
They said something. I saw Ebro and them. They was talking about
I don't even want to read it, man.
The 6'9", the whatever Trey 9, whatever they are.
Treyway, yeah, and all
Treyway.
Yeah. You can't even say that shit, man. You say Trey 9 too loud, man. You might get put in prison right now.
Yeah.
All that.
Oh man, but my bad, Book. Are you done? Finish what you saying?
Yeah.
I guess I don't know. I'm not shocked either, man. Dude was a clown from the jump, man. I mean, like I said, when I saw his little rainbow hair, man, I was like, immediately I was kind of like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought he was like a pop dude, like even before, but now I saw the tattoos on his face. I was like, okay, like he's clearly confused, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's just sad, man. I mean, to be honest with you, like, because a lot of people was bumping his music and, supporting him and stuff like that. And then, like, he just snitching on everybody or whatever. So, I mean, like, but you have that energy around you. So ultimately it's going to come back to you, man.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with him. He good. He grabbed the blicky high, get the sticky eye.
Hey, that song was hard though. That song, well, I be in the gym. You can't tell me I ain't got the pole on me, bro.
It's energy music, you know what I'm saying? But hey, now you know he with the snitchy eye.
What I'm talking about, man. I was so just disgusted by his persona, man. Like, I'm like, dude, like, come on. Like, I feel like he was brainwashing people. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I ain't with the pink hair blood in. And then what YG said? Like, YG told y'all a long time ago. He told you a long time ago.
Do you got something real quick to say about 6ix9ine so we can go hit up the other bullshit this week?
Man, I don't know, man. That gang life is something totally different, and you don't know it unless you come from that culture, right? And so I've had a few partners that's actually been in gangs, you know what I'm saying? And it's like it's for real, you know what I'm saying? Like we had a mutual partner that we knew, you know, was blood, you know, and got ended up getting killed.
He was real. He was real.
Killed out there.
Yeah, real thorough. You know what I mean? And glad we had a chance to actually, you know, spend time with that brother and actually build with him, man, because he was a good guy, man. But just actually being able to see inside that culture and see what it was meant to be and see how it actually was, man, it kind of opened my eyes to where I'm just not thinking people just being dumb and, you know, joining gangs just for whatever reason. Like there's definitely reasons for people that join it, but the people that like fake do it, like Tekashi, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just making a mockery of everything. Like it's all turned around. It's crazy. There's no more code of ethics. There's nothing that of what it was founded on. You know what I'm saying? And not to say that I'm co-signing gangs at all, because I don't believe in gangs. I wouldn't join a gang or anything like that. But I do understand how some people are put in positions to where they feel like that's their best choice at the time. You know what I'm saying? And so just to see what he did and him, that's unfortunate, man. The whole thing is unfortunate. He made a mockery out of all of it. And if you in the streets, you're in the streets. You know what I'm saying? You're not a civilian. You know what I mean? Like, so if you get caught up with anything, you take your time. That's the whole thing. You know what I mean? It's code of ethics. Well, it used to be. It's not anymore. It was always several instances, I think, back in the past where people were snitching and stuff like that. But now it just seems like the ratio is unbalanced. You know what I'm saying? Like I see so many people that aren't thorough. It's just a new generation. I'm not surprised. More so just disappointed. And yeah, it's crazy, man. The memes have been funny. The memes have been hilarious. You know what I'm saying? I've been rolling off the memes, but when I think about, man, this is real life situations and people's family are really being affected by this, and I can't really laugh as hard at the memes anymore because
who got locked up first?
Huh?
Who got locked up first? I'm trying to draw a
timeline.
I'm trying to correlate the two.
With
who got locked up first? Was it R. Kelly or was it 6ix9ine?
6ix9ine.
Yeah.
6ix9ine snitched on R. Kelly.
You
Next, he said, "Robert touched them babies." Like, R. Kelly, I'm sorry, man.
That nigga went in there and told on Jim Jones and Cardi B.
It's talking about what's
but I didn't know he snitched on R. Kelly.
Just so y'all know, and the people who's watching the playback, obviously, because we're live for us. When they watch the playback, when Cody was talking about, you know, the partner, and I chuckled, I remembered a situation that we all witnessed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Talking about the YMCA.
It came to my mind, and I was like, oh, it brought back a memory, like a real quick flash after the taping, because I don't want to say it, but after the taping, if you know,
man,
you know.
Want to, man? It's a difference, bro, between people who are really, you know, brought up in.
Because
it's a difference. It's a difference.
I don't want to.
Different.
Yeah.
And we
gonna go into some more bullshit of the week. We gonna go into some more bullshit of the week. Before y'all start on some bullshit too. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna have to add y'all that names to the segment. Anyway,
I want people.
But Fran, hold up, man. You know, God rest his soul, man.
Oh yeah, Verbs. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Verbs.
Yeah.
That's my partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's that ain't gotta be said. You know what I'm talking about? It is what it is.
It's understood though.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to take that pause. Go ahead, man.
Can we give a moment of silence for him real quick?
Absolutely.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that because Verbs wouldn't want us to do that. He'd be like, "Nigga, I ain't died yesterday." You know what I'm saying? Hell no. Not at all. Keep on going. Next bullshit of the week. It's this lady suing Kevin Hart. I think that's some bullshit. That's the lady that was in the sex tape with Kevin Hart when he had to come out and tell his wife and all that. She's suing him saying that he was in cahoots with the nigga that set him up and he wanted publicity. And she went and got Lisa Bloom to sue this nigga for what, $60 million? How much was it? I think it was $60 million.
I ain't heard about this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard about it, man. I heard about it. Trying to say it was Kevin and his homeboy who actually I don't know if he's still locked up. He actually got locked up for it, right?
Yeah.
trying to say that they both of them together came up with the whole idea and did it. So allegedly, she's saying that Kevin Hart set himself up to get caught cheating.
What?
Just for more publicity.
Oh Lord.
Kevin Hart for more publicity. How crazy does that sound? For more publicity.
He's not a retired comedian. Like, what more publicity does he need?
You
like,
see
he's
him
in
hear
every
about
movie,
him at
like
least
every 6 months. Like, what is? Come on, man.
As soon as the nigga broke his back, she came and put a lawsuit on the nigga.
Wow.
Stupid. I hope they throw her and that stupid ass lawsuit out. You know what I'm saying? And fucking funky ass Lisa Bloom. Every time she doing that stupid shit. What's up?
You know, though, it's crazy though because sometimes there are loopholes in the law to where you can kind of weasel in some type of little side deal. You know what I'm saying? Just and they might be able to get some money out of it. And so that's the reason why they pursue certain situations like something as crazy as what this is, because there might be a loophole or something, and Kevin might want to throw it out and throw some bread or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, because his image will look bad if just him going to court for anything. Period. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna hurt his image a little bit. I'm hoping that he still fights it. I'm hoping it works out in the favor of what's right, because none of us know what happened or whatever. But that just sounds a bit radical to me.
That sounds stupid. What you got, boy? You got anything you want to touch on real quick before we go to the next bullshit?
Man, first of all, these thought sack women that are out here messing with these married men, you knew who Kevin Hart was. It's not like you didn't know that the boy just had a baby, is married, everything. He's highly, he's a popular model of sorts of entertainment. You don't not know this about him. So if you choose to open up your mouth and suck dick and he then proceeds to fuck the shit out of you, then it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be trying to come after the man with a broke back because he broke your back, okay? Just ride off into the sunset. You take that win that, hey, I had sex with Kevin Hart. You know what I'm saying? Right. A lot of people make come up off of sex tapes. You might have just wanted been quiet and took the Kim Kardashian role. So, but that ain't what you did.
Nah.
I don't put no merit on that, man. Like, I'm just tired of everybody looking for a fucking handout, a fucking payday, man. That's terrible, man.
You're right, and I agree. But I'm saying at the same time too, Kevin has to take some ownership in the situation as well, right?
Yeah, he admitted to it.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying like he put himself in a position to where he could possibly be sued for some bullshit.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I hear what
that don't hold up for me, man. That don't hold up for me.
I'm just saying though, man, if you gamble, you take the chance of leaving away from the table with no money. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't gamble. Don't gamble if you ain't willing to lose anything. Right. You know what I mean? Like, he gambled. Him out there cheating and being cheating the way he was. That he was slipping that night, bro. Like, he was slipping hard. At least that night. So we don't know if he was slipping that night. We don't know how many times he was slipping and just didn't get caught up. You know what I'm saying? It could have been a matter of time before he ended up getting caught up, just for him to realize, okay, I need to chill out. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to put it all on her. I'm also say that he's part of the blame because he put himself in that situation, and the people that he had around him wasn't as solid and thorough as he thought. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't know what he could have done to vet him any more than what he did. Maybe he trusted people a little bit too much. Maybe he was a little bit too loose around people that didn't really have his best interests at heart. You know what I'm saying? And so he was vulnerable, and that situation happened. It's some of it's still on him too, because he put himself in that position.
Yeah.
Now I ain't saying what he did.
You gotta take ownership for it. I mean,
yeah.
You know, I agree with you on that point, but I gotta agree with Book and Franz too. Like she strategically waited for the moment to do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's bullshit right there. Like,
when she first came around, they thought she was extorting Kevin Hart. Her whole thing was she was suing, and she said it wasn't for money. That's the whole thing she said.
Come on, man.
And then you wait till dude come back and he hurt, then you come all this money. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Learning to walk again. Like, the boys in physical therapy right now. Like, man.
Wow. 60
Hey,
man.
man.
Like, come on, man.
Fucking people
Hey,
crazy, bro.
all right, okay. Plot change. She was in the car when Kevin Hart crashed his own car, and so she had to leave the scene. And you know what I'm saying? Now she's like, nah, I've been going through too much with this dude. Now I'm gonna sue him for the other part.
That's not even what happened. That's not even
I'm
close
just
to what
saying.
happened.
No, he's saying hypothetically speaking.
No, we not going to that. Kevin learned his lesson. He a black man now. He said he came to the black man side, and we all know black men don't cheat. So don't put that shit out there. So we ain't hypothetical shit.
I'm just saying, man. That whole car crash has been.
Whatever. Going to the next thing. No, but when I first heard about it, I thought it was shaky too. But
so what solidified your ideas of it not being?
Because I read all the facts to it.
What was the facts? Did you hear the call? Did you hear his wife call?
I definitely heard the call. That was some bullshit.
Did that sound crazy?
She didn't sound concerned about that nigga at all. She sounded like she sounded like she was drunk on some drugs or something.
The timestamps didn't add up.
Because I thought the same thing. I was like, he in the car with another woman, and I was like, that don't make sense. But then they said
the trainer.
Yeah, the trainer, but then her boyfriend was the one driving the car.
Yeah.
So that's when her, matter of fact, that was her fiance. So it's like,
what about the other dude that called in and said he saw Kevin get pulled out of the driver's seat
by his security? Nobody said that wasn't
pulled out of the driver's seat.
Oh, I don't know about nothing about all that driver's seat stuff.
No, I heard the call. I heard it's another call. That one came out with everything else. I guess people ain't really listening. Man,
who knows? Even if he did get pulled out the car, the trainer wasn't hurt. The only people that was hurt was her fiance and Kevin Hart. Those was the only two people hurt. So that
who
means
was driving?
What?
So who was driving?
They said the fiance was driving. It doesn't to me. I don't care who. I don't care who was driving. Look, I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't care who was driving.
Steering wheel ain't pressing your chest. Only the person on the passenger side got hurt.
Bro, I'm telling you. Can you pay attention? Can I talk? What are you talking about?
I'm asking questions, man.
The story was that Kevin Hart was in the back seat and her boyfriend was driving. She was in the passenger side, didn't get hurt at all. That was the story. So I mean, I heard people talking about it, but the way they talking was crazy. Now, don't get me wrong. Now I can see them putting the fiance in the driver's seat and Kevin Hart was driving the car and crashed the shit. That's not what I'm debating. But I don't like when people try to lead to like Kevin Hart was cheating. That wasn't the facts.
The person that called
was in there.
The first person that called in and called the first responder said it was 4 people.
Okay, even if it was 4 people, it's cool. It is what it is.
Huh?
It is what it is. It could have been his wife in the car, whatever. That's where did you get this? Where did you get this from, though? That's what I'm trying to see because I looked it up and I told Kim when I first heard it, I said this sounds like some bullshit. And then I looked it up and it was like, no, they gave facts to everybody.
Bro, now you said his wife could have been in the car. When she called the first responders to call 911, she said she didn't know what happened. She said something happened outside of their neighborhood. I'm telling you just like this. All these phone calls you talking about with 4 people and all, I ain't heard none of that. With no 4 people and all that. I heard what I got from what you call. You can Google it. I see you the site that I got it from. Because I was like, who is this woman that Kevin Hart driving with? That seemed crazy. He cheating again? And then all of a sudden he's like, no, she was okay, but her fiance was hurt. That's what I got on it. Anyway. All right.
Bullshit number 3. Topic of the week. Cody saying black men cheat. That was some bullshit just then. That just happened 5 seconds ago. But moving on. The next thing. In New York, it was a terrible situation. These kids was fighting, and they had a whole group of kids.
I saw that.
Around it. You want to talk about that?
Okay. So yeah, I don't know the makings of what actually happened, but it was at the kind of close to a mall, high school kids. They said it all started over a female, typical shit. But it was after school, you know, the two children, you know, the two students that had that issue, they met up to, you know, get physical. You know what I'm saying? But in the midst of that, the kid was jumped and stabbed several times, and instead of helping, other kids around just sat there and was videotaping the whole fucking thing.
Wow.
The whole time. While this kid just laid there screaming, pleading for help, lying in his own blood, they just sat there and recorded. Like, they didn't call the police, nothing. They didn't intervene, nothing. And that's, yeah.
They filmed that boy's death. The boy died.
Wow. How old was he?
16.
So,
Kasim was his name.
Honestly,
Kasim.
Kasim.
Honestly, I brought that. I had that bullshit topic of the week because I want y'all to speak on, at least tell like some of the younger cats that watch the show or even older cats, the importance of, yo, even if you're not gonna jump in, at least you could call somebody that's gonna jump in. Like, why you just sitting there watching? I don't get that shit. So I kind of want all y'all to speak on like all these people just sitting there recording everything. I'm like, look, you got the footage. I know you. Let me call for get some help. I can easily get your phone there. You can send it to me if it's that important. Let's get this cat some help. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's sad, man. So I'll let y'all talk on that.
I saw the best way that I saw that it was put. It was in the same article that I read was when the chief or the sheriff or whoever it was, the top guy, how he ended his statement to the media was like, you know, kids nowadays need to understand. Yes, we understand that we're in the the cell phone footage era where everything wants to be captured. But he was like, when stuff like this happens, you have to be more mature to understand that it's no longer about likes and going viral. It's about doing what's right. And in that very instance, whoever had footage of that, they all failed. You see what I'm saying? They was more concerned about, man, this isn't a breaking news opportunity. Now, if y'all just fighting, that's cool. But as soon as you saw weapons drawn, if you didn't want to get close to it, you should have called and alerted somebody right then and there. I don't mind, like, you want to catch a fight. Everybody sees it on YouTube, World Stars, whatever social media platform and outlets that they utilize. But, I mean, when somebody's life is in imminent danger and, like, come on, man. Like, I think people's, I don't even want to put it on the parents, man. I really don't. But where are you learning your morals?
I mean, but
I don't understand. I really
it
don't.
has to, I mean,
It starts at an early age, man. Like, I don't envision, you know, seeing some fuck shit go down and somebody getting stabbed. Like, okay, you know what? I get it. I don't want to be stabbed either, so I'm not going to go that close. But I will let somebody know, like, hey, man, this shit happening right now.
But
Or
you at a mall, so so you know police is around there.
There's security. Somebody is there. You see what I'm saying? Some type of, you know, EMT is there. Like, dude, you can get help some type of way. And even when, you know, these children dispersed and they went their own ways, and I'm sure they didn't just stand around over the body like, yeah, take that. You know what I'm saying? Like, your asses could have approached and applied pressure. That could have been the difference of saving that young man's life. You see what I'm saying? But yet and still, you just sat there while he screamed and, man, I don't even want to.
yeah, man, that's tough. But Cody, I was gonna go, man, but I think you're very qualified to talk upon this because of how close you work with the youth. You know, daily, weekly, monthly, all the time. So, and I'll just piggyback off that, man. But I know you probably feel a different way, even than all of us, man, because you're so close to you. So,
and what I will say is, what we try to do Actually, leadership is one of our 5 pillars, and so we try to instill that into all of our mentees. Um, and with doing so, being a leader means you're not doing what everybody else is doing. You know what I'm saying? Like you're doing what you know is right. You're doing what you feel is right in your heart. And so we're bringing people or trying to empower um, children's adolescents, like teenagers, to do what's right regardless of what's going on around them. And so with that being said, you have to do what you know needs to be done at that time. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is filming. Okay, there's going to be film on it. You know that, right? So of course that film will be able to capture whoever the people are that did it and stuff like that. Cool. That's already taken care of by everybody else. And plus they're doing it for whatever reason. You should be doing the best thing that you can in that situation as a leader, because you are a leader, which we try to train up these young kids and young adults to be leaders and to accept that term and to take it as, you know, as something that is extremely serious and that you do it in every aspect of your life, whether it's you being a leader on the football team, you being a leader, you know, in the band, you just being a leader at all times. And so I would hope that our children today and our young adults and teenagers are finding some outlet that is empowering them to actually make right decisions. And so I think the ones that don't, they possibly don't have that outlet. So all they have is social media. So they see what other people do. And so they're followers. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's a follower. You're literally a follower when you're on social media. You're following somebody else, watching what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so if we don't empower leaders and empower leadership, we're not going to have people to make what we think is common sense decisions. It's a different world and a different environment out there now than whenever we came up. You know, we can say if we grew up in this environment that we would act a certain way. It's easy to say, but we don't know for sure. So I think we need to continuously empower them to take the road less traveled. You know what I'm saying? Like do something that you don't. Whenever a lot of people are doing something, 9 times out of 10, I think is wrong. You know what I'm saying? So check that other path out before you jump down that road. You know what I'm saying? See what that other path looks like, and just have integrity, man. And say that again.
What sets you apart?
You said what sets you? Yeah. What sets you? Yeah.
Yeah. What? That's the difference between a leader and a follower, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like you were saying,
yeah.
the own path.
Absolutely. I mean, I just. It hurts me to hear. I didn't even hear about this story until you just said it, man. And that just hurts me to think about something like that, because like you were saying, man, his life could have literally been saved by one leader. How many people were recording? None of them actually felt, okay, something needs to be done. Or not even felt. None of them actually acted on what needed to be done. Come on, man. We got to build some better leaders, man. We got to build some better leaders. That's crazy. And when I say a leader, some people tend to think that a leader actually is like the head of something and everybody follows. And I always tell the youth this all the time. Leaders don't need a follower to lead, but followers always need a leader because you're following something, right?
It's true.
So I can be a leader and nobody might not be looking at what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a leader because I'm thinking what's right and what I should be doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't need everybody to be doing what I'm doing, but I'm going to do the right thing because I'm a leader at my heart. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be a leader because I have people following me. I don't need nobody to follow me. People might not follow me. I don't care. I'm going to do what's right. People that do, cool. We doing what's right together. And I don't think a lot of people understand that concept, bro. I really don't.
I think y'all summed that up pretty well, man.
I don't just quickly, man. I don't have a lot to say about it, man, because honestly, my heart hurts just hearing about that. But that should just be a teachable moment, man, for a lot of just parents, high school kids, and middle school kids, or whatever. Like, I mean, Book was saying it, or he kind of touched on it, like, who do we place the blame on per se, I guess. But, I mean, they're individuals, and like Cody was saying too, like, if you're gonna lead, you're gonna lead, and it's gonna separate you. But at the same time, like the morals, like what we see and what we continue to digest on social media and TV, like I don't know, man. Like it's come to a point where it's disgusting, man. Like I just,
Toxic.
like it's disgusting.
It is.
I don't, I just pray for his family, man, and sorry that happened, but it should definitely be a teachable moment for a lot of people. So
Definitely.
Yeah, y'all summed it up well. Only thing I say is ain't nothing wrong with using hands. I mean, what happened to you using them hands and feet, man? I don't.
It
Y'all
was Greg
supposedly
said, man. What Pop
yeah,
said.
yeah, Pop said it,
The
man.
best on Friday.
y-
You know what I'm
y-
saying?
y'all already jumped the boy. Like, god damn, you had to stab him up
Fight another
too.
day, man.
It don't even make sense, man. But it
That's
is what it
bullshit,
is.
man. You don't do
Uh,
that.
that was some bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? Well, I ended up. I know it brought us down, but I end up on some good bullshit. Um, the king of R&B is back. You know what I'm saying? The king of R&B is officially back. He dropped a new project. Ice JJ Fish is back in this motherfucker. And I saw you post it, and I was like,
You
damn, the nigga gonna think I got it
saw me
from him,
post?
but I already had it. I had it early. I had it since yesterday. I was gonna say it at nothing. Ice JJ Fish is back with a new album.
Boy, you saw him with his dance fronts? Did you see him with his dance in the cave? I don't know what he was.
Oh man. IJJ Fish, King of R&B is back. You heard me. So y'all make sure y'all go check him out.
Y'all need to. I don't know if everybody know who Ice JJ Fish is,
I'm
but
gonna put a
please,
picture of him in here. It's all right. I'm gonna put a picture of
please
IJJ.
listen to him, man. Please listen to him. That brother got skills. He is talented. For real, for real. Adrian might want to go ahead and sign him. You know what I'm talking about? For real.
Andrew gonna get fired if he signed that.
IJJ don't need no deal, boy. You know what I'm saying? He do it himself.
You know, he making moves on his own, boy. Had him a little tenderoni. You know what I'm talking about?
Yo, IJJ Fish came out around the time as 50 Tyson. If y'all remember 50 Tyson.
Man, yes. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Oh Lord.
Oh man, shout out to IJJ. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, back
Nigga,
on his grind, boy.
Nigga, we see you. Keep on. I don't know what you call it. I don't know if it's singing or not, but nigga, you the king of R&B. Shout out to IJJ. Hey. I think that's all the bullshit I had for the week, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I can, I'm gonna try to. If this week was just full of bullshit, so I had to come out with it. You know what I'm saying? So, also, damn, a late entry. I forgot to say it. The Patriots released Antonio Brown as well. I don't know if y'all saw that. They released him today because he was on that bullshit. I mean, that's why he made the bullshit.
Hey, sometimes you try to defend somebody, man.
We ain't gotta wait for no tweet talking about release me, nigga. Here you go. Bye.
Bye.
They said the nigga was supposed to get $2 million on Monday.
Ooh.
Yeah, he got paid 58,000. That nigga was supposed to get $2 million on Monday. I'm like, man, y'all, yeah, okay, on that bullshit. But hey,
man,
that nigga went from losing 30 million to losing 9 million.
You can't even get two,
and they just lost 2 million. God damn. Okay.
Well, you take all type of L's, man.
Yeah, man. But hopefully, all this shit is fake. I hope Antonio Brown ain't doing the shit that he said. Yeah. The biggest bullshit was you saw him farting in the doctor's face. That shit was funny.
What? No.
Yo, hold up. This the last thing that we gonna move on. But he went to go get a fat physical, like to measure him to see how much fat he had.
Yeah.
And the doctor came out because the doctor was mad at him. And he said Antonio Brown kept on farting in my face and laughing about it. And there's actual audio of this. There's no lie. Antonio Brown farted in this man's face every time.
Yeah, he gets the crown, man.
That nigga was on that bullshit this week.
Yeah,
hey,
he gets the crown of bullshit.
But it was a bullshit week. You know what I'm saying? It was packed full of bullshit. Okay.
Oh God.
Hey, I like Antonio Brown. He's a very talented player. Hopefully, he didn't do none of this stuff they talking about.
Yeah, man.
And if he did, shoot, nigga, you deserve it. Whatever's happened to you,
Can't
deserve it.
support the allegations, man. But I definitely gonna, rock with him until the truth comes out, man. But
yeah. So, but yeah, yeah. That was your bullshit of the week. If any other bullshit happened before this, after this, hey, I couldn't catch it. But that's the stuff that I know that happened this week. Whew, okay. Yeah, we all good? We can move on to the topic.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, this topic that I got right here, I wish Cody was here because I need him to hear the backstory of this because he's gonna ask it again. You know what I'm saying? Okay, there you go.
My bad, bro. My bad.
Hey, now you good. Okay. This the topic of the week. I'll tell y'all the story first. I'm gonna do a little Cody, you know what I'm saying, before I tell y'all what the actual topic is. So me and Kim chilling, we watching a show, and some lady was talking about masturbating with her husband. She was like, yeah, do this, that, and the third. And sometimes I like this toy and that toy. And I'm like, I'm looking and I'm like, Kim, you be masturbating? Like, she was like, I have before. I was like, that's very disrespectful to me. Because anytime you ask me, I am able and willing. I've never told you no. I was like, anytime you need me, I will come there and I'll be there for you. And she was like, well, how you can masturbate? I was like, because you don't reciprocate the same kind of qualities that I would give to you. You ain't ready and willing when I'm ready and willing. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I got to get it off because you tired. You doing this, that, and the third. Me, I'm always ready. I'm always on point. I'm ready to go. So, why are you masturbating? You know what I'm saying?
Except for first thing in the morning.
Yeah. First thing in the morning. If you hold the first thing in the morning, you go knock that out. But we had a whole talk about this, and she was like, honestly, I have not masturbated in so long. I can't remember when the last time I have. I was like, okay, that made me feel a little bit better. But then I was like, you just saying this shit to make me feel better. So I ain't gonna lie, I went to sleep halfway mad because I'm like, you masturbating, and you could have gave me that ass that day. So I was like, let me ask the fellas, how do y'all feel about y'all significant other masturbating? Me personally, I feel like long as I'm able and willing, and I'm not telling you no, you have no reason to, because I wouldn't have no reason if you was reverse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about that? Anybody can pick that up and go and start talking. I just want to know if I'm wrong or am I tripping? How y'all feel about that?
Y'all want me to go last? Or y'all want me to go first?
I mean,
it's either I start it off or I end this bitch. Like, it's up to y'all.
Go ahead and start it off, but you good.
Okay. You asked for it. Okay. So with me, all right. So I do what I do. I don't have no quarrels, no qualms about it. But for my significant other, I would say, for them, their masturbation is a little bit different because they use dildos and shit like that. So in my mind, you're actually having sex with another person.
Not necessarily.
No. You didn't want to go.
I wasn't ready. I'm still in my feelings whenever he said that. I didn't want to go first because I'm in my feelings right now. But it's not necessarily a dildo. They got the little rubber bullet. They got the bullets. They got the bullet in it. They got all these little toys and devices.
Yeah.
Okay, they got all this stuff that they can use. They got all this stuff, okay, to make them feel good. Yeah. All right. So for me, it's like, and the woman's vagina is complex. Okay. So you can either insert or you could just stay on the clit. So they got two ways to get off. Okay. The man just got one. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't gonna be none of this other stuff.
What it look like? What it look like?
You know what I'm talking about? Shake it back.
Hey, we needed to on this segment, man.
You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, but real quick, shout out to Darrell, man. What he say the other night, Franz, on the game? He said, man, I need to brush my teeth and go masturbate.
Hey, that's a part of the regimen.
I said, wow.
Oh man, it's
Wow,
real.
man.
I'm looking at like, okay, so you got this enhancement, and then you got a toy as well, and you can they can do both at the same damn time. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I feel the way, okay? Like, because first of all, I'm not moving at jackrabbit speed on your click. First of all, so now you actually getting something different that I can't do for you. Like, I don't like that. And then two, if you insert a dildo into you, like, if it ain't a mold of my piece, then you cheating on me. Okay? You cheating on me. Who dick molds you got out here? You know what I'm talking about? Sharik. Who the fuck is Sharik? You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't with that. I'm not with that. So say if one of my partners, I'm hypothetical, right, Cody? So say if one of my partners, they out here, say for their wife or, you know, their significant other, you know, because people do this, they get a mold of their penis. Done. Okay? We don't know that the supplier only made one of one. They might have been like on some whatever's tough, you know what I'm talking? It's business moves. So they'd be like, man, you know what? I like his penis mold. I'm gonna make mo. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna make mo. So say my wife went out and bought a penis mold, but it was really yours. You wouldn't know. But see, now I'm thinking, oh, okay, she got Fran's dick. Oh, she got Cody dick. Oh, that's great. Oh, you like my niggas dick mold and you like my, like now you fucking my partners? Like, I ain't with that. You know what I'm talking about? Or co like I think deeper and further than that. Okay? Because women have it. Women have it. Porn stars have it. They have molds of their own vagina.
Well,
A
lot of men actually do molds, and it's easy to do one if you had wanted to do one. I mean, it's pretty easy. But were you done? Or I didn't want to jump in.
Yeah, go ahead. Get it.
All right. You talking about the dildo? That's not my concern, because my wife doesn't use one of those. She uses that goddamn bullet, right? And so I can tell when she's done it. And if I hadn't got no booty the night before, I'll even give it a space. If 2 nights I ain't got no booty and I see you to use that, I'm pissed. I am pissed. That's an argument. It might not be about that, but it's gonna be an argument that comes up. If you get trying to ask me what's for dinner, I'm going off. Maybe you should cook dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, because I know you done got right, and you still sitting leaving me over here with nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that pisses me off.
Is that why you was mad about that race?
Oh yeah, of course. Now you see. Now she gets the booty. I don't give a fuck about no rice.
The truth comes out now. The truth comes out.
But like I'm saying though, if you give me the booty, I don't care. You do whatever you want. That's extra. That's supposed to be extra. I can get you a nut any given time. You know what I'm saying? I know her. I've been with my wife since 2006. She can get a nut within a minute and a half. You know what I'm saying? It can be quick. Even if I'm asleep, wake me up. Bam, I get you right. You get right. And she knows. She knows. You know what I'm saying? And so doing that, yes, that's definitely disrespectful to me, man. Because I'm like, you ain't even see if I needed one too. I thought it's us. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know that I'm fine.
Cody. Like, men don't just want to masturbate. I'm sorry. Men don't just want to masturbate. It's because we don't came to you with a proposition and you said no. Okay, well, I still need it, so this is what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm talking about? Get it going.
Bro, let me tell you how petty I can be. And I told Franz this, it was a little while ago. But we were beefing. And I knew I wasn't gonna get none, right? And it was gonna be for maybe at least a week, maybe. It was gonna be a while, maybe 2 weeks. It was gonna be a while. You probably know what I'm talking about. And so I was like, I said, man, she pissed me off so bad. I know I can get myself right, but she gonna get herself right too. It just be cool, right? So what I did was, I got a feeling she listening to me. But what I did was, I got a little bullet and I turned that little motherfucker on, right? Kept that motherfucker rolling. That bitch, I was trying to wear down the battery, so whenever she feel it, she trying to get right. She'll get to it, and it ain't got no juice. And you got to juice that joke up for at least an hour or two. So you going to be sitting there, got nothing to put.
Kobe over there.
Man,
Kobe over there, saboteur, boy.
Hey, but I bullshit you not. I hit that joke over there. I turned it on, put it down, and let it just keep on vibrating. It was vibrating like a motherfucker too. I put it on the highest speed because I wanted to go ahead. I wanted it to time out. You know what I mean? So I did that. I'm sitting down. I'm watching a series. I forgot what I was watching. Man, I kept checking it after every episode, and I think every episode was at least like 40 minutes. Bro, I checked it after like, don't give me the line. It had to be maybe at least 4 episodes. That joke was still sitting over. I said, what kind of battery you got in this? This is solar power.
Lithium ion.
Bruh. But I ran that shit dead, boy. And as soon as I ran it dead, I put it right back. I was like, yeah, that's what you get for messing with me. So you ain't. I was petty, boy. I was petty. I ran it all the way out, boy. Man. Yeah, so I say all that to say, yes, I take offense. If I'm not taken care of, you shouldn't be taken care of. Not at all. Not at all. I said, even if I'm pissed off with you, you can let me know, hey, I need something. I'll do it. I'll do it pissed off and everything. But you know how I am. If I'm pissed off, I'm not letting her do anything to me. I'm like, nah, whatever. I'm throwing it all off because I'm thinking it's working in my favor. And I'm slowly realizing that it's not. But I still can't get my mind. To actually act on it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm stuck in my old ways with that. But I told her, I don't care how mad I am, how pissed off I am, I will always get you right. And it won't take long. You will get what I'm telling you. You know, I know you. I know your body. It's quick. It can be quick. It can be long. It can be quick, however you want it. Like it's upon her request. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's disrespectful, man. Very disrespectful. That's like right underneath cheating. Because that's right underneath cheating with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Either you cheat with somebody else or you're cheating by masturbating. That's 9 and 8. 9 and 8. That's it. It's that close. It's that close. And that's the way I feel, man. Call me whatever, but that's the way it is what it is. And I hope she see this. I'm gonna send this one directly to her. I know you tag everybody with it. I'm gonna send this to her phone. I'm gonna send a link so she can watch. I'm timestamp this. What is this? What is this? Let me know when this segment started and the segment, the amount of time that it's been in there. What is it like? Been like what? 40 something minutes. What's the timestamp?
I don't know.
All right, I think it's probably been like 35 minutes or something like that. I'm gonna send it to her at 35 and be like, hey, make sure you at least listen to 43 minutes because in there, it's some nuggets that you need to go ahead and grab. You know what I'm saying? I drop some jewels that you might want to rock. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Gave her a bullet point, huh?
Yeah. Man, you touched home. Yeah, he touched home then, boy. Golly. When you was talking, I started to go over there and grab the coat.
I saw you. I was about to tell you no. I saw you how you looked over there. Yeah. I was like, don't go over there.
Because it's right. Look, it's right over.
No, don't worry about it.
Over that way. I can go grab it, boy. I know.
Don't show the toys.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a boyfriend over there. Don't show your boyfriend.
Yeah, all right.
Yo, Greg, man, how you feel about that, man? Where you feel?
I mean, I feel like y'all do, man, but I guess it's different for me in the sense of just not saying. I mean, I agree with what you're saying, but for P, she's been. I don't know if y'all other ladies have been with women, so but P has been with women, so maybe her sexuality or is different. Yeah, I don't know, but you know, like it's still disrespect. So, but yeah, it's
damn green card.
Huh?
That damn green card. Cody, my God, bruh, please. You I don't want to cut you, Greg, but this thing here, because you brought P up. Cody, we was talking about it last week. We was talking about how JR get away. Talking about how JR get away with this, or you know, the different styles of you know, how JR is with you and your wife, right? And you was like, with you, he know better, and then pretty much with Jasmine, she's the lenient one. I'm telling you now, go to Patricia school. You send her over there and let her be a scholar of Patricia.
Emma be getting the business, man. Like, okay, let me set up the story first. I wish she would come in here, but she probably watching her show. But
Oh my
the
God.
thing is,
Cody,
is
bro, we was, oh my God, I
Patricia,
got a
first of
headache.
all, does not. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been trying to tell them that. They be like, man, why Greg always on mute? Now they know, Cody. Now they know why. They figured out last night why I'm always on mute. Because
Cody,
Patricia does not let up.
what's
And
a,
last night,
what's a green card to you?
honestly, it was just that's a normal weekday. That's not even going off. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
Lord have mercy.
So
What
continue, book. Go ahead.
what did I miss?
The
Man,
educational teaching, that's what you missed. Boy, I would have ran away. I ain't lying. Look, this, I'm leaving.
you feel bad for him. That's why I be feeling bad.
Oh my God. I was like,
Yeah.
bro, Cody, it lasted for damn near
30
from
minutes.
tip off.
About
We
30
was on
minutes.
2K. A game run you about 40 minutes. Bro, I'm talking
The
from
whole
the
game.
time to the whole end. I was like, hey, she's still going.
Yeah, but Cody, let me continue to add to it. Okay, Emma, every day, her teacher, Miss Walker, cool black lady, she has a book. For some reason, her colors are wrong. I don't know, but
What? Ask them first. What green mean to you?
What
If you
green?
seen
What's
green,
green?
If I saw green,
yeah.
that means she was good.
If you see, what is red?
Red means it was a horrible day. Yellow means it was kind of mediocre.
Green mean terrible
Opposite
at
of a track
her
light.
school.
no, it's not terrible. Green means ready to learn. But instead of writing, like she'll normally just it's a street, Cody. So it's like green, ready to learn. Blue means you was something very helpful.
Blue,
So instead of
blue.
writing a normal
got
mark,
blue in
she
there.
wrote was talking too much in green crayon or whatever. That's what it was. So when Patricia saw that, okay, it was what they heard. So yeah, it's
Why are
normal.
you using blue?
Huh?
Why are you using blue?
I don't know, Cody. I haven't. I mean, I met her the first day of school, real cool. But I need to ask her, why are you confusing these kids with these colors? Like,
Bro, I was at first whenever you said it was a black lady, I was happy. Now that I hear you using blue, I wish it wasn't a black lady.
It was like, just for context, Cody, it was like this. This is how it was delivered. And I'm just in it, right? Why you got green? Why are you ready to learn? Why? Because you're talking too damn much.
Why are you ready to learn? Hey,
Close your mouth and open your ears.
Yo, we was all baffled on the game. We was like, green. Is she yelling? Like,
Green
what?
is good.
Hey, no, hold on. I can't. You said, why are you ready to learn?
that's what she was saying.
Yeah.
Man, I want to try to talk to
No, I don't want none of that.
Cody, that could mean, like, it means so many things. It could mean, like, she was the only one ready to learn. Everybody in the class was jacking ass.
This is what I'm picturing ready to learn. This is ready to learn. Look, this is ready to
You
learn.
talking about how you was going on Emma last night about the colors.
Why Greg trying to get us yelled at, man? Greg trying to get us cussed out.
I was trying to tell them it's a normal day.
Hold up real quick. Yo, Patricia, you don't have to get on camera, but she hear me, right? Can Patricia hear me?
Hold on, let me turn it up. Hold on, let me turn my volume.
Yeah, turn it up, because Patricia need to hear me.
She coming. Hold on.
Okay.
Listen, why are you ready to learn?
Cody, it was great. Oh, my God.
That's like,
Okay.
Mom, is that a question?
What's going on, P? How you doing?
What's up?
I want you to know that you shouldn't get mad at Emma because the teacher is fucked up. Green is good.
No.
Oh, God.
Green is always good in every school that I've ever
Green
been to.
is good.
Green equals ready to learn. That means she needs to learn something. Yesterday,
No, it meant that she was sitting there. She might have been talking a little bit, but she was ready to learn all day. And that's good.
Oh, my God.
that's
She
not
said, give me more, teacher. Give me more.
Yeah.
Like, she was ready. She
Cody,
was ready.
Cody, what ready to learn look like, Cody? What
Green
ready to learn?
red, green, yellow, and
No,
red.
so I said, what ready? Show me what ready to learn look like. What you think
Ready
if
to
you saw that? That's how she was all day.
That's ready to learn. And you get, hey, but you getting fussed at. Why were you ready to learn? I'm confused.
Go to do it again.
Oh shit! Oh
Oh man. Oh man. Oh my god.
That's confusing. That's confusing. Golly.
Oh Lord.
Oh shit!
That's funny. Oh my god.
That's a
Oh,
tough
God.
variable. Golly.
My eyes is really wet. I'm crying.
I'm over here crying, man.
Hey.
Oh Lord. That's funny.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Oh nigga, my stomach hurt.
no,
Damn.
man. Ooh.
I did ab workout on Thursday. God damn, boy, this laughing ain't helping at all.
Man. So after 30 minutes, y'all get some understanding.
Oh God.
Nah, they want to.
It got so bad. Darrell said, "God damn, Greg! Like you know,
He wanted to. Darrell wanted me to go on mute. Like,
Oh
man, y'all want to hear it. All right, you hear it. So.
oh man."
Wow.
But Greg, I really want to know what Greg got to say about this masturbation thing, man.
I mean, like I said,
Sorry.
man, she
Sorry.
women, man. I mean, it is disrespect, but we just, we explore the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna leave it at that. But there's no toys though. Nah, that's just it. I don't have to elaborate on that, man. It's disrespect. You know what I'm saying? So,
Look, I don't like I said, I don't think it's disrespectful if they got some people that ain't ready, that their sex drive ain't there.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's disrespectful. But me, I'm ready to go.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I
You know
mean,
what I'm saying?
but see, we all been athletes. Maybe our testosterone is different than other men. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no.
I don't know, but
I ain't no jack of all trades. I'm a jack off all trades. You feel me?
Created a monster.
Hey,
Let's say they created a monster with you, brother.
Hey.
Hey.
Like I said, for the men that don't have the testosterone that our group has, I'm sorry. I don't know.
I know we're gonna get some pushback on that.
No, but it is fun. Like, cause I do like to watch. I would love to watch it. I love to watch
I agree.
Ooh, that's a turn on. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
you ducking off and doing it without me, and I ain't even got right that night. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. At least give it to me. Give it to me, and then if I don't do it for you, then do your thing. I ain't upset at that at all, cause that's on me. I ain't do what I'm supposed to do. You know what I mean?
If she come to me and tell me she want it, it ain't no. I didn't give it to you. I'm be right there until you get it. It don't matter.
That's the golden standard. They might get pushed back, Franz, but they ain't listening to the gems that was dropped. Mm-hmm. Like we said, or I said, look, the only reason why I get put in the situation is because I ask and you decline. That's how that happened.
That's when you put the pillow in between y'all, right? I remember that.
You talking about put this dirty cloth on your ass. What's that? You know what it is. Juice.
Hey, look over the pillow. Mind your business. Mind your business.
Just rock it.
But nah, man, that really disturbed me, man. That night, I ain't gonna lie, man. I think I had a dream about that shit, man. I was mad as fuck. And I'm like, look, if I'm not here, go to work. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm gone, I'm doing something to fellas, anything like that, I'm gone, I'm not here. By all means,
I'm in the same,
I'm in the house.
Accessible, there's no reason.
But at the same time too, I like to know. If I'm gone and I come back and you be like, hey, I had to, that type of shit turns me on. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, so you was feeling a little, I see you. Lock the door.
I ain't saying she got to let me know or nothing like
No,
that. I'm not like the boss.
I like that. I do like
I got you. That's what turns you on. I'm just saying I don't want women to think. I'm like, yeah, I don't really.
I don't want to know I missed an opportunity.
Yeah, I'm be a little mad about that. I wouldn't want to know that.
Just let me know. I was out here hanging out with the sausage party and I had prime filet at the house. Oh, fuck you niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Like, no, I don't want to know that I missed up on a booty opportunity. You know what I'm talking about?
If she hit me up right now while I'm doing this podcast, you know what I'm gonna say? Well, I'll see y'all later. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, here go front. That was an episode of the MVP.
right in the middle, one of you niggas talking. I'd be like, well, that was a good episode. Yeah, it's gonna have to get up out of here. Follow us everywhere. But nah, man.
Oh man.
But nah, that was just on me, man. So I'm glad I'm not the only one that feels like that. At the same time, women, that is your bodies. We know this. Nobody's retarded. But at the same time, if your man ain't willing to do what needs to be done for you, I understand by all means you do what you gotta do. But if he is as dedicated as I am, I can't vouch for nobody else, but as he's as dedicated as I am,
well,
you shouldn't do that. That's all I'm saying.
Even with that is because we was gonna talk about it, but we can just hit it real quick. The segue of that was we was gonna talk about the power of the P.U.S.S.Y. Anyway, and I want to know, is that a myth or is it a legend? What is it?
Can it be
is it
both?
real or is it false?
No, I'm saying it can be a myth and a myth, right?
It could be anything, just depending on how you put it to me, baby. No come back. I just think it's both.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a myth because a lot of people automatically put it in that category, but it's a legend because once you put it in that category, it's solidified in that category. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, depending on the person, like, once it gets there, it's there. It's definitely there. Like, cause you'll do, like Franz just said, he'll shut the whole. We could be 10 minutes in just introducing ourselves and say, hey, we back. This is our first. This is our first topic, and he get a message from Kim. I need something tonight. Franz Black, and that was probably the quickest episode that y'all ever seen. But we'll get back with y'all next week, and we'll be gone. That is the power, brother. That is the power. But allegedly, that was a legend, right? Allegedly, that was just a myth, right? Nobody actually knew for sure until they actually experienced it, and so it got put into that position. And now you know what it is. So now it's true. It's facts. It is what it is.
I'm gonna let me break this down philosophically. Not philosophically. I'm gonna break it down for you guys a little bit. Depending on who it is if the pussy has power. Okay. The power is in the pussy when you like that person. If you don't really care about that person, you may think you like how they look or whatever. The power is in the nut. You heard. You know what I'm saying? Because once you nut, my brother, you start thinking a little clearer. And you're like, I ain't like this bitch like that. You heard me? I shouldn't even did this shit. That's the power. That's what I'm saying. The power, depending on if you like this person, the power is in the pussy. Because I want to keep on running back to that pussy.
Very valid points.
Okay, but if I don't really care for you, I like, oh, you got a big ass. Oh, let me hit it. Oh, that ass was fake anyway. The power was in the nut. Because once I nutted, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, you know how I can tell you this is fact. What I'm saying, we're no longer single, but we've all had these instances. Girl call you over, hey man, what you doing tonight or whatever. You thinking about it? You like, man, let me think about it. You jack off, you will now think clearly. Because the nut power is gone. Once you jack off, you be like, I ain't like that funky bitch.
I'm gonna break it back. I'm gonna break it back I'm gonna peel that back just a little bit. Okay. You send the message trying to set it up, like, hey, what you got going on? It's already after hours, you know what I'm saying? It's booty call hours, you know what I'm talking about? So you send a message and she taking too long to get back with you. You mess around and get right. She sent a message back like, come through. You act like you don't see it. You know what I'm saying? You go to bed like, no, I'm tripping. What was I doing? You shake that up off of me because that wasn't me. That wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? That was me before I released. Now that I released, I'm actually me.
To me, when you love that person or you like that person, the power is in that pussy. You give that power to that pussy. When you just like, hey, I mean, you good, you right for the stroke that night, the power's in that nut. You know what I'm saying? Once you get that nut about you, you gonna think clearly.
You know what puts the power in it though?
What?
You actually putting energy into it. So you're not just trying to have sex with it. Like you doing more than just having sex with that person. Like you said, you actually into that person. So you probably spending time. There's a lot of things going on besides just sex. So yeah, that gets elevated to another level. So yeah, it becomes, you know what I'm saying? Exactly.
I think I need to interject right at that moment.
I thought Cody was saying you had to put work in the jacking off, but okay, I got you. I found you.
Nah.
I think Cody gave me the alley-oop, man. I'm gonna try to slam dunk it, man. It's a legend, and whatever, you know what I'm saying. I'm not putting it on a pedestal, but I was just looking it up. I remember that movie, Troy, with Brad Pitt.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Helen of Troy, you know what I'm saying? The Iliad and all that. Like, come on, man. Like, it's a legend, man, and it's just the fact of they have what we want. You know what I'm saying? And they can use that to get money, get cars, get, you know what I'm saying, whatever they want to do if they want to do it. You know what I'm saying? If it's that type of woman. So, and we will do anything for it. Some people will act like, oh yeah, we ain't gonna do it, whatever, we men, whatever. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I think Franz said it on a couple other podcasts, like, I don't want anything for my birthday, but I know what I want, you know what I'm saying? And that's pussy. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying, man, it's legend, dog. Like,
I don't think Dwayne feel you.
I know he don't, but I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I love you, man, but just they know what they're doing, bro. They know exactly what they're doing. So I'll let you, you know what I'm saying, finish it off, but that's my opinion. You know, but like I said, when Cody was talking, I was just looking up the story of the Iliad, you know, just to make it, you know, get my facts right, man. But yeah, man. But you know, to each his own, so it might be a mystery. But
I will not have the pussy treated like a damn Scooby snack. Okay? I refuse. Okay? Shaggy Velma. No, I will not be thrown a bone over the pussy ain't. It's good and all. It's great. It's phenomenal. It's exceptional. It's one of a kind. There's nothing like it. But
hold on. It ain't no buts. Just keep on talking. Don't butt it. Nah, don't. Just leave it at that.
No. That's legend, Franz.
Yeah, he said all this nice stuff. I don't need no butt. Just keep on talking.
That's my point.
No, I started off with what it was, though. I said it will not be treated like a damn Scooby snack. It's not a bacon strip. Okay?
You know what can?
Like, huh?
Do you know what can be treated like a Scooby snack? Head.
Wow.
Head.
Yeah. You know what? I'll tell you a secret. For me, when I've received, I'm not talking about anybody in particular, but when I've received it, I don't pay attention to the feeling. I pay attention to the sound that you make. That's what get me like, if it's silent, you know what I'm talking about? You ain't putting in no goddamn work. But exactly. You over here. You over here yabba dabba doing that, bitch.
Hey, especially.
Damn, yeah, you must have missed it.
If it's raining while it's doing that, if you got moisture, you know what I'm talking about? Like if it's precipitation is going down, as long as you got all that, brother.
Yo, man.
Hey, look at me. Yeah, that's what I want.
You go out and cut it.
Wherever it's at, boy.
Cody, you go out and cut the grass when it's raining, you know what I'm saying? Like, just cut the front and back. Like,
Yeah, you gonna do it.
what you want done?
Man, damn.
Oh,
Yeah, I give you that. Now that's legendary.
I agree with you with that.
Yeah, for
Absolutely.
that, yeah, you talking about that? Oh, yeah, because I don't need a whole lot of time with one of those. You know what I'm talking about? Especially if I'm on my way out the door. Let me tune you up real quick. Get you right for the... What?
Yeah. Hey, you turn around like a thigh. What you say? What you
Boy, I could be 1 foot out the door. You know what? Oh, yeah. I'll speed to work. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? I'll take that to you.
Hey, it's like I'm gonna get written up. I might get fired, but it's all right. It's okay.
Yeah, I'll take that L. I'll take that L.
That's funny,
But yeah, back to the pussy. You ain't gonna treat it like a Scooby snack. I'm not about to do backflips, and you ain't gonna rub my belly, and I ain't gonna kick up my hind leg for it. I'll tell you that now. But I will gladly take it. But I will not give you power over me. What's between your legs? Okay? I will not. I refuse to be that guy. So, yeah, it's a myth for me because I've been in situations where these quote unquote bad bitches was talking a whole lot of shit to me, and I'm not one of those guys. I'm just real laid back. I don't talk shit like, yeah, I'm gonna beat that. I don't talk like that. Okay. Y'all might think I do because of how my stories are, but I'm really humble. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk a lot of game because I would hate to go in there and be a weak performer. So I don't put that pressure on myself. Okay. I just say I think I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I know what I am, but I'll just tell you, I think I'm good. I downplay that shit. And you know, these women have tried and they have failed. And I'm just like, I'm not enamored with your pussy. You know what I'm talking about? Your pussy is myth. Okay? It's not a legend. It has no power. I'm not hitting you back. Okay? This is one and done. I don't want that thing no more. Now, off of head, yeah, I'll hit you back up for that. You know what I'm talking about? But not pussy. Never for the pussy. So, yeah, that's it, man. So these followers here think pussy is legendary. Me, I'm a leader. It's a myth.
He's a leader. My man. Hey, the thing is, man, it's an age bracket, man. It's a demographic, man. Probably 13 to 16, 13 to 17, maybe even 18 or 20. Yeah, it probably was that way, but nah.
That's a good point, Cody. That's a great point, actually. I think given I think us as men, we're already still in our peak of our sex drive. So, but back then, it wasn't about oral. You know what I'm talking about? It was all about let me slide up in. You know what I'm talking about? That body to body type shit. But now it's like I value you know what I'm talking about? Hey, rotisserie chicken that thing. You know what I'm talking about? Like got my chicken spinning on. Yeah. Go on now, do me right now. Go on, do me right now. Go on, do me right now. Get the bass stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Do me right now.
Oh man. Well,
now that's legendary.
Well, hey, at least that's something we didn't all agree on. You know what I'm talking about? But hey, it is
back
what it is.
rubs, feet massages, everything off of that. I ain't lying.
Shoot, man. I think that was a great podcast today, man. I like y'all boys coming in here. Thank you, Cody, for taking some time out of your day, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Greg, I know he got a lot of stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that as well.
Oh, man, yeah, man. You know, I got
y'all too, though, man. Y'all got a lot of stuff on, man. But you make the time for the people, man. So hopefully the people appreciate it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, man. Shout out to France, man. I know that editing, man, is no joke. You know, I ain't seen it firsthand over the house, man. So, yeah, man. Salute to you, man. Seriously.
Yeah, book waking up early too.
Book too, man. Yeah, he said he was.
Y'all saw what the backdrop looked like. This ain't no green screen. This real life shit. Like it's morning time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? It's real shit.
Yeah.
What's that? Yo, Greg, you got something before we get up out of here, man? Anything you want to plug?
Nah, man, just that kid, man. I mean, like I said, Omari McQueen, the chef, 11-year-old chef out in London, man, the vegan chef, and his Dipalicious website and all that stuff, man. That's just good to be that young and doing that, and he doing it because his mom got diabetes. So yeah, shout out to him,
Really? Cody, what you got, man? Got anything?
I just want to empower everybody that's listening to this to actually take a leadership role in life. You know what I'm saying? Whether or not you have people following you or not, take a leadership role. Hopefully, if you follow in this podcast, you see we all are leaders in our own respect. I think all of y'all should be the same if y'all aren't. But it's imperative that we have leaders in this community, man, in our community. You know what I mean? So let's get out there and be leaders, man, because they will be what they will be what they see. So if they don't see leaders, they're not gonna be a leader. You know what I'm saying? So let's get out there and do that. Let's take ownership of that, man. That's about it.
Bet. Buck, what you got?
Dud.
You ain't got nothing.
man.
Hey,
Yeah,
you
for
don't
one,
shout nobody out?
no.
No shout out? Nothing?
Well, I was listening to Ghostface, man. Ghostface Killer got a new EP out, so that's my guy.
Is all right? Is it all right?
For me, I like Ghostface. He's my most underrated rapper of all time. Like, I think he's a bomb lyricist. The track that's the first is an intro. It's really a skit, so there's no lyrics on that. But the first track that hits starts with a C. I've only heard it like a couple times, but when that joint hit, I was like, yeah. And it's that Wu-Tang type melody to it. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all are looking for something like that's upbeat or whatever like that, something that can get you in the gym, this ain't it. But like if you just riding, yeah.
Yeah.
But that second track, that's my favorite one. Like hands down, that thing, yeah.
Appreciate
So shout
it.
out to Ghostface for giving me that, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Also, I will be. They would kill me if I didn't hear this. Please keep it short and sweet. But we did not do the recap for the last Power episode. I need a short and sweet, concise. What did you feel about the last Power episode? If you did not watch it, that's fine. Let me know, because I also did not watch it, so I still haven't watched it. And I know people at the job going to get on my ass because I was supposed to watch that when it first came out. Did any of y'all watch it, the last Power episode?
I believe I did. I
did too, but
I'm trying to remember it.
Talking about it, man. I'm waiting till the end of the season to actually talk about it, man, because I don't know. I really don't have too much positive input at this point, so I'm just trying to see it play out.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the episode for me on an A through F scale was a fucking D-. You know why?
Why?
Because Angela's ass was in it. Ghost was hallucinating, bruh. Like, he kept singing Angela everywhere and everything that he did. And, I just hate Angela like that. I don't like her character. So, for me, you automatically get a D-. I don't care about anything else that was exciting. You get a D-.
Okay.
Well, the intro came back, so I got to get at least a C.
I came back last episode.
Yeah, so they on D-.
Well, you see,
I can't even boost it.
Yeah.
The episode itself, though, real quick, like you said, Franz, even though Angela's in it, she's not in it, but she's in it. More like, what would you call it? His conscience. And I don't know, man. Like, how they made Ghost look in this one, that nigga about to lose his fucking mind.
Yeah,
He don't seem like himself. He seems seriously lost.
I think they did it in that way to kind of keep her in the show, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Because I can see that continuing.
Yeah.
Continuing.
It probably will, G.
It's gonna be this is the introduction. So he gonna see
Devil
her
in the red dress.
Exactly. And that's how she came in the club. First time seeing her. So he gonna see her again.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, well, it sound like ain't too much happened. So,
Not that much. Dre on his 6ix9ine shit.
yeah.
He just out of jail.
with the
He
blicky
being
high,
big.
red
Boy,
and
Dre's a bitch, man. I was bigging him up after 2. On season 2 at the end of 1 or whatever it was that he made his look. That nigga's a bitch. He more bitch made than Tariq, nigga.
Yeah, he got
I think both of them some bitches, but he's a bitch. You know what I'm talking about?
He got
Missy Elliott track.
Hey,
Yeah.
but Tyreek can grow out of that. It's a little bit too late for anything else. Tyreek you can grow out of that. You can grow out of that.
Hey, if you see how that nigga got bitch played, yeah, you a bitch too. You ain't nothing but a sucker. You know what I'm talking about? It was like this. This is Tariq's face. Okay, he went to meet a supply. Just
Hey,
like
man.
that.
Book.
On the countertop.
Book. You a civilian, man. You can't speak about you not qualified.
I ain't qualified. I'm not. I'm not qualified, Gianna. Don't let them put my name in no type of testimony. I ain't about this life.
But I appreciate that short recap, man. I appreciate y'all for this, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Also, click that little bell. Get all notifications every time we drop a new one. Also, leave some comments, man. Log on to all our social medias. They're right there. Check us out. Make sure you follow us. Make sure you hit us up. We will answer you back. We're not just going to let that comment up there. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
What you got, bro?
I got some more power. There's a moment where, Jamie, Ghost got that. You know how Omari Hardwick face is, right? The expressions that he give off, like that scowl. Tasha got a new dude, so to speak. Okay. And he comes into this establishment and her and Jamie are talking. And he ain't thinking nothing like, hey, what's up, Tasha? And Jamie just turn around and just look at that nigga. And it's like, God damn, nigga. All he said was, hey, Tasha. That nigga Ghost, boy, that nigga a great actor, bro. Like, I don't know if he born with that face or he got to really put it on, but God damn, I said, shit, nigga.
That's something I would want to address too, because I do feel like there's some connection to Ghost from that character.
Bro, it's something crazy.
I don't know if it could be Kanan's other son. It could be a lot of different things. It could be a lot, but he's tied in some type of way, because whenever he told Tasha, he said, "Hey, what he said, I've dealt with people tougher than him or rougher than him, whatever." So he knows.
She said, "No, you haven't."
Yeah, but she don't know. She don't know.
She said no. She didn't even hesitate. No. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
So
that's off instinct. That's off instinct, not off of facts, though.
Yeah, that's true, Cody. You're right about that.
But that nigga was like looking through the blinds back at Ghost, and Ghost, that nigga never broke face. I don't even think that nigga blinked the whole time. Looking at that nigga. I'm telling you, it was literally death stare. And I'm like, check my drawers, nigga. Little pee-pee come out, like that nigga had me shook.
Well, man.
That was it. I had literally thought about that, and I was like, yo, that was.
That's meaningful, though. That's going to be impactful for the next.
I think so too. It's going to come back around. It's going to come around.
I think so, too.
Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for that again. Now you make me want to go see it. You hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, until next time, man. This been the MVP, man. Thank y'all for chilling with us. I'll be
MVP, baby.
Absolutely. I'm bad, though.
Pray for me. Pray for Book.